I'm Israel, Madrid, all right. So, you face the east. This is bless Israel in the Hebrew. This is bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh. Walking out. Wayasha'ala. Wayah. Sapari. Ba'ashem. Yahweh. The water. Aman.
This is bless Israel in English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us. In Israel. In the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you so big.
This is Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayani. Ahari. Ayani. Jaba'ah. Azari. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Al-Rakza. Ayatan. Amawat. Mugaraka. Ayunawam. Shamaraka. Ana. La'ah. Yunawam. Wala'ah. Le'eshen. Shawamah. Yasha'al. Yahweh. Shamaraka. Yahweh. Zalka, Yam Yomam, Hashemas, La'ah, Yakaka, Rock, Malahadi, Yahweh, Yashamark, Kalrak, Yashamark, Abdapashka, Yahweh, Yashamark, Tala'aka, Ma'aka, Ma'ayt, Awalam.
This is Psalm 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From which cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. You will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not stumble. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore.
This is Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahai, Follow one. Waya. Aquash. Shaka. Yahweh. Yawash. Waya Bahawi. Waya Ai. Waya Kapar. Waya Abad. Waya Da'al. Kaya. Ata. Shaka. Yahweh. Ayuman. Al-Kahah.
This is Psalm 83 in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
But lo, thy enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. And have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And the soldiers against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being the nation. In the name of Israel, may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together with much consent. They are confederate against me. The tabernacle of Edom, and the Israelites, the Moab, and the Gadarene, the Bel, and Ammon, and Amalek, and the Philistines, with the hands of Tyre. Assure also enjoy with them. They are hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sarah, as to Jabin, and the book of Kishon, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nose like a red, and like Zed. Yea. All the princes of Shabbat, is the moon, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession. Oh my Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as stumble before the wind, as the fire burns the wood, and as the flame sets the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy temper, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fear their faces with shame, and they may seek thy name. Oh Yahweh, let them be profound and trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish. And men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Shall we see it? All right. Picking up Deuteronomy, first chapter. Picking up Deuteronomy first chapter here. We're going to read it first in the Hebrew, and then we're going to break down in English as well. You got it? Okay, let's try to cross.
Deuteronomy
First chapter, first chapter.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1. Allah Ada Bara Yama Ashara the Bara Mashaya Allah Kala Yashara ba ra haya ra dana bama da bara ra baha mawala hawa sawa pa ra yana parana wa rabba yana tapala wala wana waka taza rata wadaya zahaba. Verse 2. Aha da ashara yawama makabara raba daraka ara sha'aya ra ata Kodasha bara na'a. Verse 3. Waya aya ba'a raya ayama shana'a ba'a shaya ya ashara kadasha ba'a kada lakada sada bara masaya Allah banaya yama ra la kala ashara tazawa ha yahawa ha atawa Allah ama. Verse 4. Akara ya ha kata wa ata saya kana maya kaha amara ya ashara yawa baka sabawana wa'ata wa gama la pa ka haba sana ashara yawa sharpa Ba'ashatara ta. Ba'adara ya. Verse 5. Bara ayara dana Ba'ara taza ma mawa'a ba hawa ya ra mashaha mashaha ba'ara ata atawa tahara ha haza ata la'amara verse 6 wa yaha wa ha Allah hayana wa dabara Allah ya nawa bakara ba la'amara Rabba kama Shabata Bahara Hazaha verse 7 Hama wa Sa'a wa Lakama wa Ba'a wa Hara Ra ya wa la kala shakana ya wa ba'ara bahara wabasha laha wabahna gaba wabakwa wapa ayama ara taza aka anaya wa ya it's like ya waha la waha wa bana wa na ada ada hara hagada wa naha ra parata verse 8
Stop right there. Good reading, man. Good brother hand. Good brother hand. Good gentleman Christ. I can feel that, man. Good work. Good work. All right. I'm raw reading all English.
Okay, this book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on the side of Jordan in the wilderness, in the plains over against the Red Sea, between Paran and Taphel.
Right. So this is the time they come out in the wilderness, and all through this, the Lord is guiding Moses to guide the people. Right? Keep going.
And Lebanon, and Havarah, and Nezahah. Verse 2. There are 11 days journey from Horeb by the way of Mount Seir into Kadesh Barnea. Verse 3. And it came to pass in the 4th year, in the 11th month, on the first day of the month, that Moses spake unto the children of Israel, according to all that the Lord had given them, and commanded unto them. Verse 4. After he had slain Sihon, the king of the Amorites, which dwelt in the Heshbon, in Osh, the king of Bashan, which dwelt at Estarth in Daria.
Israel.
Verse 5. On this side, Jordan in the land of Moab, began Moses to declare his law, saying, verse 6, the Lord our God spake unto us in Horeb, saying, ye have dwelt long enough in this mountain. Verse 7, turn you and take your journey and go to the mount of the Amorites and unto all the places nigh thereunto, in the plains, in the hills, in the valley, and in the south, and by the seaside, to the land of the Canaanites.
So what's the land of the Canaanites? What would that be? This says a lot. This says a lot before you know what I'm saying. And the land of the Canaanites would be what is that? It's the land of the Canaanites because the Canaanites are there, but what is it to us?
Africa.
No, what's the land?
Egyptian.
No.
I mean, Ethiopia.
What would the land be considered to us? Not who's there. What is it to us?
It's like,
strange land? No, not strange land. This is strange land to them now, but what is that's gonna be our promised land. That's the our land. The Canaanites were just there before we got there. Right? So you say the land of the Canaanites, people they look up this bad thing about history. People look up history. The Canaanites were there before they was like the land of Canaan is Israel. That's our land. They just inhabited it before we got there. Right? We on our journey out of Egypt, Canaanites have already broken off. Canaanites come all the way back from Noah's time. The son of Ham. Right? We're established in that land, but the Lord giving that land to us. And he's strategically telling them where to go and what time to strategically set up to take their land. That was the Lord's plan. Right? When the Lord had you doing stuff, he's not just gonna go and just wipe out everybody in front of you and make you walk in there. He's militarized. Everything with the Lord, you're gonna see it in the chapter. He's militarized stuff. He's setting it up with, okay, hey, you go this way, you go that way. He say east, west, south. That's how we do it. That's how we do this, right? The Lord is a man of war, and he is no better warlord than the Lord. All right, he's setting up where we're gonna be on the key. We're gonna be outnumbered. They're gonna have more weapons, so we got to go about things a certain way, just like we do now today. Right? You can't just go bust up and everything. You got to do reconnaissance, find out what is that, who's there, what's the threat. Where you gonna place your men in? We do everything like that in the eyes should be caved. But that's how the Lord does it. He could have just told him, I'm the Lord, y'all just go east and take everything you got over there. No, he told him a certain way to go do it. That's when you really understand how God, he works like that today. So stuff ain't gonna be followed around laps. We gotta follow his order and strategically go about doing things. And then we'll cover more ground. That's how you gain power in the earth. All right? Keep going.
Verse 8. Behold, I have set the land before you. Go.
What you doing, verse 8?
That was verse 7. I finished it.
You finished verse 7?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna read the Hebrew now. The Hebrew on verse 8. Shout out to everybody online. I see your sister Jada. Scroll that down a little bit. It's another other brother, young man. I think young man out of Mobile checking in. Scroll up. Checking in. All right, we can't see everybody checking in, but everybody checking in. Shalom, Lord in Christ. Y'all, Shamal, come by, y'all, shout, sis, Steve.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, verse 8 in Hebrew. Wayaha. Na Tanaya. Lapa. Nayakum. Off. Haya. Ha'a. Ratzah. Bayara. Wara. Shawa. Off. Haya. Ratzah. Ashar. Nasha Bayat. Yahweh. La'ah. Batha. Yakam. La'ah. Bara. Hayam. La'ah. Tazah. Kakwa. Walaya. Aquaba. Lata. Laham. Wala. Zara. Amah. Akara. Yel. Verse 9. Wa'ah. Moraf. Kakam. By Fa. Hawa. La Moraf. La Awa Kala. Laba Daya. Shah. Asa. Come. Verse 10. Yahweh. Allah. Ha. Yayam. Yakum. Hara. Baha. Batha. Come. Waha. Nakam. Haya. Wayam. Kakawa. Kabaya. Baha. Mayam. Ra, La, first letter. Yahweh, Allah, Abawa, Sakam, Wasak, Allah, Yakum, Takum, Allah Pa, Panayam, Waya, Baraka, Athakum, Ka'al, Kasha, the bar, Lakum, verse 12. Ayah, Kaha, Asha'a, Laban, Daya, Kara, Kakum, Wama, Sha'a, Kum, Wara, Yaba, Kum. Verse 13. Habawa, Lakum, Anashai, Yum, Kaka, Mayum, Wanaba, Nayum, Wayada, Yum, Lasha, Batayakum, Wayasha, Yum, Bara, Sha, Wakum. Verse 14. Watha, Nawa, Athawa, Ya, Wata'a, Mora, Wa, the Wa, Hada, the Bar, Ashar, the Bar, La Sha, Wa.
Good reading. Good reading. All right. All right, that's I'm gonna read on English.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 8.
15.
Behold, I have set the land before you. You go in the process, the land which the Lord swore unto your fathers,
Right.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to give unto them and to their seed after them. Verse 9. And I spake unto you at that time, saying, I am not able to bear you myself alone.
Right. So this is all the same. We have multiplied having babies through these years. They was in the wilderness for 40 years. So imagine the children, right? The people that make the men and women that rising up and actually understanding what they're doing. Right? It's a difference when you have people just following you. Now you have people that actually have become righteous. They see the Lord is with us. They're stepping up, trying to become men of the Lord. Righteous, virtuous women, right? And he noticed when you actually get that, it's not a responsibility that comes with it. because every decision that people make now at that point is on you, right? So he's realized it's a lot now because these people are actually following me now. So I have to take the responsibility. This is a lot on one man. So you can keep going.
Verse 10, the Lord your God hath multiplied you,
Right.
and behold, you are this day as the stars of heaven of multitude.
Right.
Verse 11, the Lord God of your fathers made you 1,000 times so many more as ye are,
Right.
and bless you as he have promised you.
Right. He basically saying, y'all is like, one thing we gonna do, slavery, freedom, no freedom, we gonna make some babies. That's one thing Israel gonna do. We gonna make some babies, right? So he said we 1,000 tripled in this time in the wilderness. There's so many people, everybody's having a baby every day. All right? Keep going.
Come. Verse 12. How can I myself alone bear your cumbrance and your burden and your staff? Verse 12.
So I can do this separate law. He wants some water, some ships in that water. He's saying, how can I do this alone? Right? Keep going.
Okay. Verse 13. Take you wise men and understand and know among your tribes.
Right.
And I will make them rule over you.
Right. So he's saying he's gonna set up men over them, right, in that area. Right? Men that these men have already stepped up, they make decisions, they're following Moses, they're being good soldiers. So he's saying take those men and they will be over you. Right? Keep going.
Okay, verse 14. And ye answered me and said, the thing which thou hast spoken is good for us to do.
Right. So what that sound like? We're saying a man over his own people. What is that? What would that be considered concerned of? We follow God and I should be okay. So what that sound like? Go ahead. But what specifically, what would that be? A camp leader, right? It would be a camp leader, right? Somebody decided to over area. This man responsible for everything that goes on, everybody out there. Go ahead. Camp leader. That's what we call it in ISUPK, camp leaders, right? If we got this area. See, we're not a camp, we're a school. But a camp is the specific zone you're in when you go to camp, right? And we call it camp leaders, right? That's where this comes from. That's what we say all the time. Rank and order matters. Like you see a lot of fake Israelites, they don't believe in this. We didn't make this up. This is what the Lord wanted. He wants you to have rank and order. There should be a man here, man here, all the way up to the top, right? Everybody answers to someone, all the way up to the commander in home, right? He had men before him that he answered to. When he left, he was left in charge, right? He's not Christ. He's the closest thing we got to Christ, right? In terms of leadership, right? And that's just how it works. Same thing with Moses. Moses is over these men. You got these camp leaders. Moses is the man dealing with Christ. He's the one that they follow. They go to Moses to decide what to tell people to do. Because he can't talk to everybody. That's like expecting a man in your honor to be able to talk, to be in every council, be answer every question, decide everything. No one man can do that because you care about these people, so you don't want to put that on you. You don't want them to sit up in your throne and people just walking up on you all day, every day. You're going to get tired. You're going to tell somebody something wrong. You're going to get frustrated. It's a lot on one man. So you have men under you that you have trained to be just as wise and righteous as you to get the same answer that you give. When you do it like that, the answer that you give should not be different from the man, the answer the man above you give. That's how it should be. That's called one body. It shouldn't be where this man over here thinks something completely different than what the next man thinking. And then confusion all over the place, right? Even now, gentleman behind me, that man he'll take your phone call, right? Yeah, he'll stop you, but you get in here and realize I called gentleman behind me, he gonna pick up the phone and answer my questions. And I'm like, everybody's doing this. When that man gets out of the street, right? He takes that off, even though it's a set up thing, he still take the phone call because he loves us, right? But it's also being set up under him to take the phone calls. Right? Keep going.
Come, verse 15. So I took the chief of your tribes, wise men, and known, and made them heads over you.
Right.
captains over thousands,
captains,
and captains over hundreds,
right,
and captains over 15s,
right.
and captains over 10s, and officers among your tribes.
This right here is what IUPK gives his right instruction out of the Bible. So if you're going somewhere in faith, they don't have a captain, they don't have captains, they don't have officers, troopers. Listen, they don't know nothing about the Bible. This is not everybody get up and just speak your mind, do what you want. I'm gonna love you anyway, but you do what you want to do, brother. We all know. How? Where's the order? Right? That's where this comes from. It had to be done when you got a righteous setup. Because you want every answer you give somebody. Your life is just more important than mine. So every answer you give someone, you want it to be the right one. And it's impossible to give everybody the right answer. You want a person answering questions all the time. It's impossible, right? I'm not talking about scripture. I'm talking about everyday life questions. Should I take this job? What I need to do with my marriage? What I do wrong? You got to take the time to answer them correctly and to take that, right? All right. So this is where this stuff comes from. The order. Keep going.
Okay, verse 16. And I charge your judges at that time, saying, hear the causes between your brethren, and judge righteously between every man and his brother.
It's like, I got to read Hebrew. It's like, all right, I got it. I'm starting with 16. All right. This is Deuteronomy 1, chapter 16. Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 16. While talking about Shapat, Tayakam, Banath, Hahawa, Laamar, Sha'ai, Bayawa, Akayam, Washapa, Takam, Tazadak, Tazadak, Yawa'a, Ayash, Wabayawa, Akaya, Wabayawak, Gabal, verse 17, La'ah, Pakayawak, Panya, Mamashapat, Kakatam, Kakadal, Tashama, Awa, La'ah, Takawa, Rawa, Mapanya, Ayash, Kaya, Hamashapat, La'ah, Lahayam, Hawa, Wahadabar, Ashar, Yakoshak, Makam, Bakara, Bawa, Alaya, Washama, Atayah, verse 18. Wa'a, Tazawa, Atakam, Ma'a, Ma'ais, Hahawa, Af, Kal, Adabaram, Rayam, Ashar, Ta'a, Shawa, verse 19. Wanasab, Makarab, Wanalad, As, Kal, Amadabar, Hagadawa, Wanawal, Hahawa, Ashar, Rayatham, Darak, Ha'a, Maraya, Ka'al Yashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Laha, Alahayanawa, Athanawa, Wanabar, Ad, Quadash, Barbanat, verse 20. Wa'amar, Alakam, Ba'atham, I, Al, R, Idar, A'a, Ha'amar, Ma'amar, Ya'ah, Ashar, Yahweh, Laha, Laha, sorry, Alahayim, Na, Napak, Napawan, Lanawar, verse 21, Ra'ah, Natawak, Yahweh, Alahayak, Lapanak, As, Wa'ah, Alahak, Rash, Alaharash, Ka'ashar, Debar, Yahweh, Alahayim, Arathayat, La'al, Al, Tayarah, Wa'al, Takat. All right. All right. God read the Hebrew, can you read English?
This is Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 16. And I changed your judges at that time, saying, hearing the causes between your brethren, and judge righteously between every man and his brother, and the stranger that is with him. Verse 17.
Right.
Ye shall not respect person in judgment,
Right.
but ye shall fear the small as well as the great.
Right. That's a very important thing here in the small, I say, when you're doing counseling and stuff like that, you come to the truth, become an officer, and you get charged with that duty of giving anybody counsel or anything. It don't matter how small it is or how great it is, you give them the same amount of love and compassion when you're giving any kind of counsel, right? You got to earn their right. So even when you become an officer, you're not authorized to just give counsel to people. You send them up to a man above you, and they get approved to give counsel on things, right? Right? We take that so serious in our eyes. The only person that gives marriage counsel is Jonah Hines, right? That's an important thing about marriage. It means so much to you. All right, and it's important that the right thing you said when you're dealing with two people that love each other and you're making babies. There's a lot going on right there. So that counsel is very, very important, right? But everything else, of course, you go to the captain about. You know what I'm saying? And get some picture. Most stuff that we go through in here, a man in front of you have been through that as well. There's nothing you're gonna see in this truth, go through, lose. It ain't nothing that a man in here has not been through. Nothing new. So always get that counsel before you make decisions with your life, because it can listen. One thing you don't want to happen is you go through something, they ask who you call, and you call anybody, right? Because now we got to figure out how to get you out of something that you would have got counsel that you would have never been involved in, right? Or it would have went a lot different. Or you would have had a brother with you. That's what the brotherhood and sisterhood is about. Sometimes having a brother and sister just with you on decisions that you make change how they go. That's what it's all about. Right? You can be in your house and read scriptures on your own. You're not taking advantage of brotherhood and sisterhood. You're not getting the full power. It's about Zephaniah 2:1, about us gathering ourselves together, bringing these children together. Right? Keep going.
Come. You should not be afraid of the face of man, for the judgment is God, and the cause that is too hard for you. Bring it unto me, and I will hear it.
Right.
Verse 18. And I commanded you at that time all the things which ye shall do. Verse 19. And when we depart from Horeb, we went through all of that great and terrible wilderness, which ye saw by the way of the mountains of Amorites. That's the Amorites. as the Lord our God commanded us. And we came to Kadesh Barina. Verse 20. And I say unto you, you are come unto the mountains of Amorites, which the Lord give your which the Lord our God do give us unto us. Verse 21. Behold, the Lord our God hath set the land before thee. Go up and possess it, as the Lord God of thy fathers has said unto thee.
Right. The Lord set these lands out. He said you can go and possess it. Don't worry about who they are. I tell you, you go and possess it. You cannot be a fearful man or woman and follow God. When he tell you to do something, you do it. He work out the rest. Right. Anybody that's gonna fall out with you, they gonna fall out with you anyway. Right? You're gonna have enemies in this suit. You're gonna have people that come against this suit. Even people that you don't want to be in this with, your family, your friends, right? This is what you take. What you take from this scripture, right? Because we live in the spiritual realm. Don't be afraid to do anything, right? Don't be afraid to come anything in this truth. Never be afraid to do. Get counsel on it. Get the order. Very simple. Keep on.
Come. Fear not, neither be discouraged. Verse 22. And ye came near unto me, every one of you, and said, we will send men.
So like, we're on 22. All right, we're gonna stop. We're gonna read Hebrew 22. Dash. Pick it up and watch it.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 of Hebrews. Why not? Ayah. Kalakam. What the Mawak. The shot is Allah. Kaya. Anna. Sayam. Lapana. Yana. Slack. Yana wa. Waya. Kapa. Waya. Wa. Naya. Off. Ka'a. Wa. Kaza. Waya. Shayabawa. On the walk, the bar, all, the young, the worm, the shark, lahaf, wayatha, haya, wayam, the shark, the ba'ath, Allah, Yahana, verse 23. Wayaya, Tabath, Banad, Naya, Hada Bar, Wa'a Kwa, Makam, Shanayam, Asha, Ana, Shayam, Ayasha, Aka, Asha, Batak, verse 24. Ya, Waya, Panawaf, Waya, Alawaf, Raya, Waya, Bara, Ada, Nakaf, Ashikal, Ashikal, Wayara, Galawa, Asaha, verse 25. Wayakwa, Hawa, Bayadam, Mukaf, Waya, Haya, Ha'a, Watza, Waya, Waf, Ya, Nawa, Waya Shah, Waf, Athanaya, Nawa, the bar, Waya, Mawa, Tawa, Bahaf, Ha'a, La, Ashar, Yahweh, Atahaya, Nawa, Ladana, Lana Wath, 26. Walaf, Abba, Thumb, Thumb, Watha, Wath, Oz, Paya, Yahweh, Allah, Yakam, verse 27. Wayasara, the Ganawaf, Baal, Hala, Yakam, Yasa'a, Mawaf, Bashana, Off, Yahweh, Adonai, Hawa, Tazaya, Nawaf, Ma'af, Watazah, but Tazawa, Yum, Lasaf, Asad Nawa, Bayada, Ha'a, Mawawiyat, Laha, Laha Sherm, Yata, Nawa, verse 28. Anaha, Anaka, Nawa, Allah, Yum, Akaya, Nawa, Hayum, Sabwa, Off, Labanawa, La'a, Marwath, Marth, Lamath, the Da, Wallah, why, Rump, Mama Nawath, Arai, Yum, the Da, Off, Loth, Baba Tazah, Wara, Wath, Basma, Yum, Wagum, Balaya, Anakwa Yum, Wa'a, Yanawa, Shum, verse 29. Verse 29.
Top of 28.
Okay,
Good read. All right. The guys read the English.
Come, this is Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 22. And ye came near unto me, every one of you, and said, we will send men before us, and they shall search us out the land, and bring us word against by what way we must go up, and to what cities we shall come. Verse 23. And the same pleased me well. And I took 12 men of you of a tribe.
Right. So them righteous men that he appointed to be over those people, they come to him with ideas. Like, hey, Sabbath Service, we gonna go over here, check this land out, boom, boom, boom. He said it pleased them. They brought it to him. That's how you're supposed to do, right? They brought it to him. He said that's a great idea. Go ahead and do that. Go search out the land, see what's the best part you can go to, which is called reconnaissance, right? Checking something out before you go do. Keep going.
Verse 24. And they turned and went up into the mountains, and came unto the valley of Escos, and search it out. Verse 25. And they took of the fruit of the land in their hands, and brought it down to us, and brought us word again, and said, it is a good land which the Lord our God do give us.
Right. So they took the fruit, they ate the fruit, and realized it was a good land. Right? Keep going.
Okay, verse 26. Now with understanding ye would not go up, but rebel against the commandments of the Lord your God.
Now, the Lord has been doing all this for you. This is us in a nutshell. This is our people even today. The Lord brought you up, you set up an order, they were given an order. They go into the land, the fruit is good. The Lord is saying, all right, let's take this land. We rebel. Read what? Keep on.
Okay, verse 27. And ye murmured in your tents.
They murmured in their tents.
and said, because the Lord hates us, he has brought us forth out of the land of Egypt to deliver us into the hand of the Morites.
So they saying they thinking God setting them up. This is a typical black person, man. Typical, almost I want to say weed head, man. It's paranoid. Lord hate me. He gonna give me all this land. He gonna send me over here just to get me, just so he picked one alive. Right? He parted the Red Sea. He did all this, did all that. But he tell you go take this land. This is it. You did all the research. Just go. But you scared of some Amorites.
Salaki, sir. So this is your house, child.
No, it's not your house. This they follow the Moses.
Okay, but this is your house, child. Speaking to Moses.
No, it's the Lord. Yahweh is Christ.
Okay.
So Yahweh is the Lord.
It's the Lord.
It's the Lord speaking to Moses.
Telling Moses to tell the people.
Right. Yes. After they brought the idea to Moses, to go check it out first, right?
Right.
He said, okay, that's a good idea. Go ahead and do that. They go see for themselves, come back with a good report. Then they're saying, oh, Amorites over there, man. We ain't going there. That's fear. Which is a great, so Lord, that's an evil thing. That's an evil thing to be fearful, right? And you're going to see this got a lot to do with Adam and Eve and knowledge of good and evil. Because this is where they're deciding what's best for them. And when you got that type of tap into the Lord, you can't, don't you worry about what's best for you all the time, right? Don't worry about losing stuff. Don't worry about losing your life. Don't worry about losing money. Don't worry about it. Just go. The Lord got you. That level of fear of deciding, oh, this is not a good thing you do, this is evil. You are deciding that knowledge of good and evil. You're making yourself God right now. And Lord take that stuff personally. He's telling you what to do. I got you, right? You doing this so you can go over and say these Lord's people are great. You scared to go over there because you might take the L. So Lord, for the kind of you a whole different way now. Go ahead.
So it's like they the pretty list probably still living wicked.
Living wicked, right? You happy with the little bit you got,
right?
So you don't want to go get this. The Lord is trying to increase us. You got all these children and people with you. He's trying to give you a great land, but you're scared of dying, basically. Scared of losing your life. You know what I'm saying? This is us.
Right.
This is our people to this day. We don't want to step out. The boy in South Carolina, the boy just got shot in the back. It shouldn't take that boy getting shot in the back for us to leave Chinese food alone. Chinese restaurants. We should have been thinking like it would take us getting killed. We're losing our children anyway. We're losing our life anyway. So why are you worried about losing stuff you already losing? Right. Go ahead and separate it. It's time to take it. Let's go build our own grocery stores. We should have been doing that. We should have been having our own place for our children. So we ain't got to steal no damn water. Get free water. Right. Boy just died on some water, man. Well, he stole them now. He got killed, shot in the back over bottles of water. Right. We are in hell. And the man got put of this stuff, man. You got to pay attention to where we at. That's why this stuff is important to realize. We got to come out of this mindset. This mindset is why this Bible is thousands of years old and we still going through this. When I broke that down, everybody knew what I was saying. They know how our people are. They know how people overthink about themselves to a level where it's disgusting. And you end up losing whatever you're trying to get. What Christ said? You're trying to save his life, gonna lose it anyway. Right. You try to save your life, you're gonna lose it. When you say your life, you didn't talk about on the life of you. Your children, your job. You can die without it. You can be a walking dead. It's worse. Some people death is easy. Right? It's better to take me out. I don't care about that. But I do care about my child. I care about me on this earth and being unsuccessful. Right? Failing at everything I do. That's a bigger torment. The Lord knows how to torment you. When you become an enemy to him, a heathen that don't listen, he knows how to torment you. And make you think everything is going to be all right, but really he going to treat you how you do them. Just like Esau think everything out. Trump think everything is fine right now. But the Lord plotting on to destroy him, break him. Don't let the Lord deal with you the way he did with you. When you take on that spirit, you're going to take on judgment. That's how it goes. That's what our people are doing here. Right? Keep on.
Verse 28. Whither shall we go up? Our brother hath discouraged our heart,
Right.
saying, the people is greater and taller than we.
Right. They discourage their heart. So you got the men coming up saying, "Oh man, you can't go there. These people too tall. You can't take them out." You know what I'm saying? Shout out to David. That's that spirit King David had. That's no, these people did not have that spirit. Right? King David saw a technically 8-foot man, strong man. And David took a slingshot and took his head off because David got the spirit of the Lord with him. Say what you want about David. David was the epitome of what the Lord wants in terms of spirit, being unafraid, right? David wants to step left. These people supposed to have that spirit. They actually saw stuff. David didn't see what these people saw. These people saw the Red Sea part. They saw Moses do great things, right? The Lord came and talked to these people. He came and talked to them. We won't get that. It's like he's never doing that again. He's like, he will never come down and speak to us. He came down and spoke to these people. Right. They said, no, we want Moses to talk. No, I don't want to talk to you no more. Right. It's too scary. Just talk to Moses. Let Moses talk to us. And now I got to tell you not to be afraid to go take somebody out I told you to take out. You afraid to go take this city? Afraid to go rule this nation? Lead these people? You can't be like that. That's evil. I did all this for you and you still scared. You evil. Right. That's an evil thing to God, to be fearful. Go ahead.
So that's like disobeying the order.
It's definitely disobeying. Right. That's an evil thing because you think you know what's better. You're deciding the knowledge of good and evil now. Right. Which is evil to the Lord because you don't know more. You don't know what the end result is going to be. Right? He knows what it's going to be. But he got to know that you're willing to give up everything. You the one know what he knows. And you got a clear message to go and do this. And you don't want to do it because you're scared of what you're going to lose. That's a cowardly.
That's a diabolical right there.
Right.
Because how you get a direct order from the Most High, then you still like.
Right. So imagine what our people think today when they ain't seen none of this. Right. So that helps us out to understand who we're dealing with, because our people ain't seen this. This Bible is a myth to some more. So it's like, okay, how you can't expect them to all. When the Lord picks you to come into this truth, He chose you. You were chosen, right? He was called. He was called to do this because guess what? Other people are hearing this. They're not registering their brain. Right. But you can go. You can. I don't care how old you are, what you got going on. You can come service God in the Bible. And do it like a man, do it like a virtuous woman, and change your life. I don't care what stage you're at in life, you can always come into the truth and become a new man. Because you don't know, your people that's in the world don't even realize that the clock is ticking. All of our clock was ticking before we came in here. You could have been dead the day after you decided to make that phone call. That could have been your death day right there. You don't know that. You don't know that. Right, you were definitely on the time frame of death. So if you ever decide to leave this, guess what? That clock will start right back. So it could be the next day. But they had 2 more years. You're gonna serve these 2 more years. You're gonna die then. That's how this goes. But you can't be fearful of that. You stay in this truth, stay down, no matter what happens. You will never die. All right. Keep going.
So the cities are great and walled up to heaven. And moreover, we have seen the sons of the Anakims there.
Right, yeah, Anakims were people at that time. They were extremely tall, extremely tall people. You know what I'm saying? Which is a common thing in African culture, right? They try to compare these people to aliens and stuff. They were just really, really tall. Anakims were very tall people, right? They were the average height of those people was 7 to almost 8 feet tall. So we're walking around. Some was 5'4", 5'9", 6'1". You looking up at a giant. It's like seeing a damn basketball player. You ever actually seen Tim Duncan in real life? You be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of it's tall. You know what I'm saying? They made Allen Iverson a little short. You know, so I saw Allen Iverson in person. Allen Iverson is my height. So I'm like, he looks short out there with them. You know what I'm saying? But he's actually like 6'1", 6'2". But he walking into Tim Duncan, Kareem, you know, dude with LeBron, he's like, oh, these some giants with wide shoulders. Like, this some like an alien to me, right? So we gotta understand that when they put on that type of stuff back then, we looked at crazy because they were that much bigger than them, right? So keep going. All right. What's that? 29, 28, 28. All right, we're gonna read 1 more. All right, you got it. Hebrew. Got it.
What's on the first one?
Deuteronomy 1:29.
Come. This is Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 29. Wa Mara. Allah Kama. La'ah. Ta'a Tazawana. Wala'ah. Waya wa Ataya ra wa'arana Mahama. Verse 30. Yahweh. Allah Haya Kama. Haha wa ka. Lapa Naya Kama. Haya Hawa'a. Yawa Kama. Lakama. Kala La. Ashara. Ashaha Kama. Bama Tazara. Bama Tazara. Rayama. La'a Yamna. Yakama. Verse 31. Wara Mada Wara. Ashara. Ra'ayata. Ashara. Nasha Yahweh. Allah Hayat Ka Shara Yashara Ayasha Ata Banaya Wa Banaya Wa Bakwa La Ha Hadara Kwa Ashara Hala Kwatama Ata Ba'a Kwama Ata. Hama Kwama. Haya Ha Hayazaha. Verse 32. Waba Bara. Hazaha. Haya Kwama. Mayanama. Maya Hawa Ha. Allah Haya Kwama. Verse 33. Haha La Ka. Lapa Naya Kwama. Bada Ra Ka. Lata Wara. Lakama. Makwa Wama. Lakana Lakana Da Kama. Baasha Laya Laha. Lara Ata Kwama. Batara Kwa Shara. Tala Kwa Wa. Baha. Waba Ana Na. Yawa Ma. Verse 34. Waya Shama'a. Yahaw. Ata. Kuala Dabara. Yakwama. Waya Kwata Lapa. Wayasha Ba'a. La'a Mara. Verse 35. Ama. Yara Aha. Ayasha. Ba'a Nashayama. Laha. Hata Wara. Hara'a. Hazaha. Hata. Rataza. Rataza. Hata. Baha. Ashara. Asha Ba'ata Ya. Lakata. Dala'a Bata. Laqualma. Verse 36.
You read. Rock with English.
It's book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 28 or 29. Then I said to you, dread not, neither be afraid of them. Verse 30. The Lord your God, which goes before you, he shall fight for you, according to all that he did for you in Egypt,
Right.
before your eyes.
What he's talking about is that the Lord disabling your enemies. When you say the Lord gonna lay somebody down before you, he could be somebody, I don't care if it's Mike Tyson in the crime. The Lord can make him sick before he fights you.
Right.
The Lord can make him heal. He can have him mentally, like think about Buster Douglas, right? The Lord was with Buster Douglas, right? Mike Tyson did have a court case. He had this going on. He wasn't training. The Lord, he was laid down in front of him. The Lord fought that battle before he was in the ring. Buster Douglas was not better than Mike Tyson, right? Buster Douglas knocked the hell out of Mike Tyson because he was weakened before he even got in that ring. He wasn't the same as Mike Tyson. That's how the Lord fights your battles. He will take out that person mentally before he even see you. And when you find that ain't happened to anybody. Right? It don't matter who you are. That basically means he gonna make it the way you feel you get caught slipping. I don't care how great you are. Lord, they see you get caught slipping. With your pants down. Right? And that's what he's talking about. The Lord gonna fight it before. Keep going on.
Verse 31. And in the wilderness where thou hast seen how that the Lord thy God bare thee, as a man do bear his son.
Right.
And all the way that he went until he came and took his place. Verse 32. Yet in this thing ye did not believe the Lord your God. Verse 33. Who went in the way before you to search you out a place to pitch your tent in, and fire by night to show you by what way ye shall go, in a cloud by day. Verse 33. And the Lord heard of your words, and was wroth, and swore, saying, verse 35. Surely there shall not one of these men of this evil generation see that good land, which I swear to give unto your fathers. Verse 36. Said Caleb.
It's a lot. Go back to 35.
Verse 35. Surely shall not one of these men of this evil generation see that good land.
Right.
Which
I was breaking down, the Lord said he called them evil.
Right.
But they did was consistently like down out of the road.
Right.
That's a evil thing. So he said, not one of these men is going to go into the kingdom. He's giving you the kingdom right here. He's telling you how to go get what you want. You're afraid, so all right, you're not going to go. He's not going to let you go. You don't deserve it. Right? You're going to be babies going here. Be spiritually got less fear. Right? Because they're young. They don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? They follow you like, what you scared of that? You thinking with all your 45 years and 50 years on the earth that you know what's better, but the children is like, they don't care. Right? Right, so the Lord said, you know, I ain't gonna let you go and I'm gonna let these babies go into this kingdom and start on them and keep that spirit that they got. Otherwise, people said you come in here like a baby. Wipe out your brain and everything you thought you knew, pour out that old wine, go in the new wine. That's the only way it's gonna work. You come in here with your thought process like, I think I know this and know that. He gonna spit you out because you think you know everything. Right? You don't wanna be like that. So he said, what? He said he's going to knock out all these men except for Caleb and Joshua because these two are now Phillies, right? You got what that question say? It's a question up there.
I have a question about Caleb. Was he an Israelite by bloodline or acceptance? I have seen it brought up before, and I didn't know how to answer that.
Yeah, Caleb's father was, I think it's in this chapter, brother named Jephthah.
Joseph.
It's in the same chapter, right? Okay, read that.
Verse 36.
Hey, Caleb, the son of Zephaniah.
Yeah, I think it's Japan. Zephaniah.
He shall see it, and to him will I give the land that he have trodden upon.
Zephaniah was in the tribe of Judah. Precept for that is in Numbers. Give me Numbers. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Numbers. Numbers 13 and 6. I mean Numbers 13 and 6. 13 chapter. I know. Let me find it. Numbers. I know it's in the 13th chapter. I heard that question before. Numbers. Go ahead. You see it? All right, go ahead, read it.
Khan. This is Numbers chapter 13, verse 6. Of the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh.
Right, so that lets you know he was actually an Israelite. Right? And the Lord is only picking Israelites to lead. I don't care how good Caleb was. If he was any other nation, the Lord want to say, you're going in here. Right? You got to understand. And when you're talking about strangers, he's talking about the people that had not accepted the power of God. That's why these men that were chosen to rise up were chosen. You still had other people in the group that did not believe in God. They didn't. How you think they got when Moses left? How you think they was able to build a golden calf? You always gonna have the naysayers, right? So when you see something about strangers, talking about people that was like they with them, they benefited from them, but they not really with them. If they saw something better, they wanted to go back to Egypt, right? You a stranger to me, you want to go back to Egypt, like the people, like our people now. We want World War III to happen. People that don't want that to happen, they want the past to stay the same, you a stranger to them. So there wasn't no heathen with them. It was just people that did not commit to the truth. The men that were chosen, Moses, Aaron on down, these were the men that committed to the truth. Even though they failed in the end, they at least committed. The men, like these men that he just said not going in, these were men that were chosen to leave. The men they let you know when you come into the truth, don't ever think that spirit won't stay with you if you ain't fighting for your spirit. You gotta fight for your spirit. I would leave you. You get that fearful spirit of worry about this and that and leave you. The Lord just say, no, I'm gonna spit you out. Let somebody else come up. I can't deal with you. I can't do nothing with that. Right? So that's what happened. Right? So Caleb was definitely an Israelite by blood. That was a good question. I heard that before. But go through Numbers. The Numbers breaks down. Numbers 1 and 18 breaks down. You are the seed of your father. So if your father was a Judite, you were a Judite. Grandfather was so forth and so on. Don't ever go by skin color. Go by the bloodline, the seed of that. All right? Gonna stop it there. We got any more questions? Let me know if I answered that for you this show. Okay, let's quit. All right. What's on that Christ? All right, we're gonna stop it there and pick back up next week. All right. All right, Mr. Israel. Amadi. Psalm and place the east. All right. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Now, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Ayah, Shukah, Yehovah, Lakakah, Tawah, Tazakah, Ayah, Aisha, Marazah, Tawah, Ayah, Shemayim, Elnau, Come, Call, Walk, Salat now, Walk now, Salat now, Walking now, High now, Sawan, Ball. Shanawa, Mayan, Rock, Kaya, Lakak,
The Lord prayer in English. Our Father, which which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
So, Mr. Turner, and this bread. I imagine. Shabbat. I imagine. Rock. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah. Imagine the top. Curse to the sisters. Rock. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. Imagine the top. Dismissed.